Good morning. Rick and Deb here. We are back. We have returned. We are at the Oklahoma City Zoo. It was about 6 weeks ago that we were here. It was supposed to be an extraordinarily warm day today. On this Monday morning, January the 24th, 2022. I've got a feeling that a lot of this construction is going to take quite a while. I'm just hoping that when they get everything said and done, it's going to look a lot better. I do admire zoos and such that keep their businesses or property updated and keep things new as much as they can. I mean, without having everything just get old and worn out. There may not be that many animals out today. I don't know. Let's see if I can kind of zoom in here a little bit. I don't think I can, because oh, there it is. There it is. I need to kind of back out there a little bit. The sun's right there, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. I'm using my regular camera today. I haven't used this camera for a long time, but it's got the really nice zoom on it, and I thought that might come in handy today. I'm not even wearing a coat this morning. It's just that warm today. I think the high was like 63 or something like that today. Not bad for being. We got 1 week left of January. A week from today is, I do believe, the 31st. So a week from tomorrow would be the 1st of February. We're just trying to enjoy the day today. I know I can't see in there. Oh, I don't even know if there's anything in there or not. No. We're not going in any general direction today. We're just walking around, enjoying this beautiful day. Okay. If you hear that rattling noise, that's just my cover that goes over my lens. It's not windy today at all. This could very well be an April day today, instead of being the 3rd week of January. Here's some pink flamingos. You know, they're not born pink, and they only acquire the pink color because of food they eat. It turns them into, I think it's more orange than pink, but that's what they're called. American flamingos, I do believe. This is actually the kids' area we're in right now. American flamingo. And there's also the Chilean flamingo. They do look very identical. I don't know how well that's going to come out. Let me put my zoom back here a little bit. And I don't know, my shadow's in the way. Now the summertime, this is all running water, waterfalls and all of that. Of course, that's all turned off for the season. But it is just really nice today. I just can't emphasize how incredibly nice it is today. Last time we were here, they had all of the really nice items out, all different kinds of sea creatures, and I did that video, a special edition. Like I said, it's been about 6 weeks ago. It was like the early part of December, and now here it is, the third week of January. Well, now wait a minute. I don't. You know what? This is the last week. It's not the third week. I stand corrected. This is the last week of January. But anyway, I digress. We're going to move on. Now these are called Squirrel Monkeys. And let me see if I can get a... Yeah, there's one that just went by. It is nice having a camera that has the zoom. Oops, sorry about that. Hit the window with my lens. And this that we're walking on is real soft. It's almost a rubbery type of material. But anyway, there I am. Hello. I hope this turns out okay. Like I said, I've not used my regular camera for, oh gosh, it's been years since I got my YouTube type cameras, but I think this will work. Just something different today. I can't keep that lid still. Oh, here we go. I do believe I have all of these that's offered here at the zoo. They used to be $3 a piece. Now they're $5 a piece. Which I think that's a little pricey, but I do think I've got them all collected. Okay, these critters over here are wallabies. Let's see if we can get a... Here's one right over here by the fence. Let's see if we can get it here. If I can zoom in here. Okay, that is a wallaby. I'm going to put my zoom back. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a bigger one right over here. Let's see if we can get up on this and get a better look here. That's a bigger one than the last one we seen just a few minutes ago. Oh, sorry about that. They look a lot like a kangaroo. Of course, they're not nearly as big. But I do think these are from Australia. Yeah, last time it was cold. It was cloudy last time we were here. Much better day today. Oh boy, that thing is really shaking. Making all the clatter over there. I don't know what that's. Somebody's put some money in it or something. I'm not sure. It didn't do that whenever I got mine out last time we were here. I'll give you a little heads up on these mold-o-matics. When you walk up, if those molds have got wax all over them on the inside, I mean just covered with it, I personally would not use it because it usually doesn't come out good. And they're too expensive to wind up with just a bunch of melted plastic. I've had that happen before. Actually, you got to be real careful. Just check them over real good before you put your money in. That's a injection type of a mold. And we will come back later on in the spring or summer. We come here quite often. It's a lot busier than I would have thought it had been for a Monday morning. Huh. We're really banging around on stuff today, getting their stuff built, getting it done. I think this morning we're going to go to an area that we did not go previously. I think that's what we're going to do here in a little bit. A lot of parents with kids here today for being a Monday. Of course, they're littler. They're not probably even in school yet. Okay. We have not been able to go down this way the last few times we were here because they had a dinosaur exhibit and they had all that blocked off. You could pay to get in, but we'd already done it. We done it once. I think they wanted like $5 a piece, which is not bad, but you know, just we'd already been there and done that. So hopefully we can go all the way around this morning. Big Rock Barbecue. They call it Big Rock because of all the big rocks they've discovered when they were digging everything up. They come upon these huge rocks. I had a staff member tell me that that's when they excavated all these giant rocks when they built this new area down here. All this is fairly new. It's probably been here for a few years. But it's simply called the Big Rock, and there's all kinds of these throughout the zoo if you'll look. Some of them are out in plain sight. I bet people don't even notice them. But that's what they dug up. It's hard to believe that all these huge rocks are buried right where we're standing. In this area, rather. There's some carvings on that one. I don't know what that is. Okay, we're going to press on. We watched them build all this stuff over the years. Sure did. This is about, what, the second or third renovation we've seen over the years here in Oklahoma City Zoo. They got a big water spray out here. We'll take you down and we'll let you look at it here in a minute. They have a lot of, they make good use out of this pavilion area. They really do. It seems like in the summertime especially, there's always something going on. And there's even a fireplace over there, a big one. Several years ago, they had boat rides that would take you from one end to the other. They do not have the boat rides anymore. And they haven't had now for quite a few years. There's a lot of ducks out in the water. That sun is glaring right off that water. I guess I'm getting it in. Oh, there's some right there. Well, hello there. How y'all doing this morning? Looks like they're really enjoying the water today. I thought the boat rides were kind of cool because if you didn't want to walk from one end to the other, the boat ride literally took you right over to where the elephants are. I can't remember if they charged or not. If they did, it was very minimal amount. But they just quit. They removed the boats and all that's gone. I tried to find out why. I really did not get an answer. I don't think they knew. But the wife and I got talking about it, and what might have happened was they just did not have the proper insurance or liability issues. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I thought I'd give you a close-up view of this fireplace. Here's a plethora or abundance of firewood. Of course, if you was using this, it probably wouldn't take long to run through that. And way back over, I gotta show you this. Way back over here is that looks like it might have been a ticket booth at one time. And there it sits, abandoned and all alone. I had not seen that before. But this is kind of behind the main area. But there it is, an old abandoned ticket booth. I bet that's what that was. Evidently there was something back here at one time, but they've changed this numerous times over the years. And like I said earlier, it's just kind of nice that they do improve and make changes. It really is. Oh, they got one on the other end. I don't think I've ever really walked around in here before, because usually it's crowded full of people that have leased this. But today, there's nothing going on. Of course, it is a Monday. It is winter. Oh, they've even got the carousel going over there. If you ever get a chance to come here, it's really nice. It's not all that expensive. We got the family memberships. They're normally $120 a year. That's a year, and you're allowed up to, oh gosh, I think it's 4 or something like that. So we take the grandkids periodically during the spring and summer months. And here's a Pepsi machine that's got a peacock on the front of it. That's cool. I tell you, over the years I've been to Oklahoma City, the downtown Oklahoma City, and it's really kind of cool. They've got a area down there. Oh gosh, can't think of the name of it. Bricktown. It's called Bricktown, and they've got all kind of shops and cafes, and they've got a water taxi ride that you can take down there, and I think it's $10 a piece. And to give you a wristband, you can ride literally from, early in the morning, well I don't know what time, but in the morning, all the way through till it gets dark. Or dusk anyway, and the lights are really, I've never rode it at night. It's quite a ride though, it's something worth checking out. And then of course they've got a Bass Pro down there, and if you want to walk, I walked through there one summer. I walked all the way through it, and they've got all kind of these water garden areas where there's all kind of water displays and souvenir shops and like little cafes and that sort of thing. It's really pretty cool. And there's a baseball stadium down there also in Bricktown. Well, there's a lot of areas of Oklahoma City. If you want to do some research, there's some older areas. It's really very cool. I've been to a few of those. In fact, they have an old town, Oklahoma City, and it's located on Route 66. I've been there one time. We've been there once, and it's really cool. They've got monuments and memorials to different things, and that's just things of that nature. But they got a butterfly garden here too, but of course it's not going on now, of course, here at Oklahoma City Zoo, and that's really nice. Now, if you like that sort of thing, the zoo in Wichita, Kansas has has a butterfly building that you can walk through and look at all the different kind of butterflies. That's my lid again, banging around. But anyway, we're gonna go. Okay, there's a eating establishment. It's not currently open. We're getting ready to go through the Oklahoma trails. That's where the eagles and the bears and thanks that notion. A lot of these are off exhibit right now, but we can meander through here. And here's a general store. It's not really a general store, but it's supposed to look like one. Okay. I'll catch the tail end of critter over there. Let's walk on around. Maybe we can. I think, oh, it's sitting in that little hollowed out log. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'll zoom in, see if we can see this mountain lion under here. It's underneath the canopy thing there, and it's just real dark. No, I don't think it's going to come out real good. So we can kind of back it up here a little bit, as you just can't make it out too good. Wish it would have been laying on top. That would have been a lot better. But it's under that canopy, and you just can't see it very well. Oh. These all have different names, different sections. We're getting ready to go up in another one here in just a minute.
Don't see that one.
The wife's trying to get a picture of that mountain lion. And it's kind of dark. Okay, now we're in the short grass prairie area here. Let's go on here. And there's supposed to be white-tailed deer up here. So we're going to go see if we can see any deer here today. Well, I don't see them as of yet. We're going to go on here and see. I don't know if you can hear that or not. That's eagles talking to us over there. In the wintertime, you can see across to the other walkway, just right across from us. Well, not right across, just right in through there's where the eagles are. We'll be going down there here in a minute. But we've got the buffalo to look at yet, if they're out and around today. The last couple of times we've been here, they've been way down into their shelter areas. We really haven't got a very good look at them. Maybe today. Maybe today. There's a deer. Get up here where we can kind of zoom in here a little bit. There again, it's in the shade. Oh, howdy. Not having very good luck this morning. Seems like they're all in the shade. It's not that hot out. But anyway, we'll go on down here and see if we can get a better view. Oh, you know what? I was mistaken. The eagles are right over here. What I pointed out before was the bears. But the eagles are just right straight over there where I got my camera pointed. That's where the eagles are. And we'll be going over there momentarily. Here, I'm going to get a better picture right here, or a better view. Let's see if we can see it a little bit better. No, not really. It's right there in the shade. It's just kind of hard to see. So in the summertime, you can't see all that over there, of course, with all the leaves. Well, there's a big mound of red dirt over there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Wow, look at that huge mound of Oklahoma red dirt. And right across the way over there is where the giraffes are. But this whole area is blocked off because of construction. I will be glad when they get all this done. It's kind of a bummer not having access. Don't stop people from coming here though. I mean, we got here about 11 o'clock this morning and that parking lot was pretty full for being a Monday morning, I thought. But at any rate, okay, we got some wild turkeys over here. We had a couple ask us where the elephant, how to get over to the elephants here just a little bit ago. There's some wild turkeys. Now this is the mixed grass prairie, and we don't go in there all that often. We just usually go around it. We don't usually go in. We have gone in there before, but usually we just go past this. Now they do have some critters in there. Well, we're almost up here to the buffalo, and I hope they're out today. I know it's got to be afternoon by now. I'm not sure exactly what time it is. Oh, it's 12:15. Okay. You on here, they got owls and bats, but it's really dark in there. We've been through it before. They still got the water on. That's pretty cool. They still got the water on some places. This general store is only open on the weekends. Let's go up here and see if we might have lucked out today. I don't know if we want to go. That's where the animal hospital is, right up there. Let's just go around this way because I don't see where we get a better vantage point right from here. On and around there, if they got that all blocked off. I think we're just going to go around this way. Zoom in on this buffalo. I'm sorry. These are bison. Everybody says buffalo, nobody really thinks about it, but technically these are bison. So camera focus in here. Buffalo are European. I know I had to look it up for the information. I had to Google it. But they're out this afternoon. I still think it's morning. They're still out this afternoon, so that's cool. I'm just glad that they're at least out today. Oh, there's one sitting right over here. Didn't see that one. Yep. Okay. I better put this back now. Now this is the cross timbers section. This is where the brown and black bears are and where the eagles are too, down in here. There's a nice view of the waterfall. Now these bears do not have to hibernate. They get fed year-round. I think they still dig their holes, but they do not have to hibernate. Look how clear. I don't know if that comes up on video. Look how clear that water is. I mean, that is crystal clear water. Look at that. You can see all the way down to the bottom. Now, I'm sure the bears on the wild have to still hibernate. But these bears are fed every day, 7 days a week. I don't know how many times a day. Now that's interesting. There are 3 squares embedded at the bottom of this waterway. I've been coming here for years and years and years, and I've never seen that. Huh, that's different. Okay, let's go on. We've seen bears rub their backs and play in the water over the years. We've always enjoyed them when they stand up and they rub their backs on those trees. That's fun to watch. I guess they nap in these dens they dig. It's just a place to nap. They do not have to hibernate. There may not be any grizzly bears out right now. No, I don't see any bears today. And the otters are over here, but they're off exhibit. They're not out here at this time. So we're going to go on. Here's some collectible medallions. $5 each for those. Wowee. That was expensive. Now we're in the Arkansas Valley, or Arkansas Valley, whichever way you want to go. Now here's the eagles. That's always my favorite part. Let me see if I can walk on down. And yeah, there they are. They're kind of on the back side of this tree. They make a very distinct noise. I heard them earlier. Let me kind of zoom here a little bit. But there's one of them right there. There's actually another one. There's two eagles, and these eagles cannot fly. One was hit by a vehicle, a truck or something, and the other one was actually shot. But they both survived, and now they're here. They've been here for quite a few years. I just can't imagine anybody shooting at an eagle. That is not good at all. But at any rate, that's why they're here, is because they're just grounded. So, unfortunately. But that's why. Any rate. Eagles are always my favorite. The eagles and bears and bison have always been my favorites. Yeah, oh here, maybe we get a better view of these over here on this side. We've been coming here for many years. As far as I know, these eagles have always been here. But these are really beautiful eagles. Of course, all eagles to me are beautiful, but yeah. I remember one time rather, we came here, and these two eagles were perched right down here in this little, now see, those are those coyotes are howling over there. But those two eagles were perched right there. And I thought that was just really cool. Oh, there's one out walking around. It's that, I thought maybe that noise was making them crazy. I don't know. I didn't hear that siren go off today. Not that siren. Their tornado siren usually goes off every day at noon. Boy, they're really howling today. I don't think they like those loud noises like sirens and such. Boy, they're really screaming. They can jump around and flap their wings, but they just can't fly anymore.
They are elegant, aren't they?
All right. Well, I guess we'll go on.
over to the elephants.
Okay.
Okay, this is the, oh, I know I can't pronounce this right. Ochita Mountains. It's supposed to represent the southeastern Oklahoma area and rainiest part of the state. Yeah. And the elk, unfortunately, is not, they're not out either. He is, but it's way up there in the fenced-in area. And I don't know if I can zoom in or zoom out that far. He's up there. But it's way up there. I don't know if they'll come out on film. Yeah, I see the horns, but I don't know if it's going to... You can barely see the horns, but that's where the elk is today. Thank goodness I got this zoom on this camera. It's got a pretty good 36 times zoom. Now, if I had my other cameras today, I couldn't have done this. But there it is. There's turning its head. That's probably the best we're going to get today. Normally they're right down here by this fence. Yeah, if they're not, he's way up there today. Okay, well. Now they got, I never noticed that before, they got these trees surrounded by little iron cages or whatever. I've never noticed that before. Huh, I've never noticed that. I'm sure it's been that way, but I just never did notice it.
You got yourself a friend there, buddy.
And this is the Cypress Swamp area where the alligators, American alligators are. It's right down here. This is my wife's favorite part right here.
Let's see if they're here.
She just loves these alligators, don't
I
you?
haven't seen these guys in a while.
No, she doesn't. And I don't see them this afternoon anywhere. They must be off exhibit 2. It's called the Monarch Flyover Zip Line. That's what it's called. I mean, it looks nice, pretty cool, but it's never been open. And there it is off in the distance there. And we're getting ready to enter Sanctuary Asia here in just a little bit. And we watched that be built here several years ago. Now this elephant pavilion over here used to be really beautiful, but it just looks like they just let it go, and I don't know really why. I don't know if it's because they're busy with all this other construction or what, but it used to really be beautiful here. This whole area was just really, really pretty. Now this structure over here in the early 1900s was a bathhouse. Now it's a museum, of course. They call it the Zoo-seum. If you ever go in there and look around, it's kind of interesting. We've been in there a few times. It's got the history about the Oklahoma City Zoo and what they used to have. That, of course, it's the where you would sit to watch the elephants perform. We used to go here all the time and watch the elephants perform. And they just don't do it anymore. It's very limited. Maybe once or twice a week if you're lucky. And all with that ramp, all the way over, all the way up and over. Yeah. Yep. They're just for the employees. We get ready to go up the big ramp to go see the elephants. Well, I should tell them how to get up to see the elephants. They just had a baby born. What's the name of the baby again? Rama. A bouncing baby boy. Yeah. They've got a new one. Hopefully we'll get to see him today. Oh boy. Yeah, this will definitely give you some exercise. Go up this big ramp. We might go on over. We might go on over. I don't know yet. We'll see. These structures where the elephants would perform and do different things are absolutely huge. The video probably doesn't do any justice.
Hi, this is Amanda Taylor from Oklahoma's own News 9.
Okay, look here.
Are one of the planet's most intelligent
Let's see if we can zoom in on this.
self-awareness and possessing the ability to use
Way over there.
elephants are also Earth's
Okay, we can walk on around.
although Asian elephants are slightly smaller than African elephants.
Okay.
Contain about 100,000 unique muscles.
I just wanted to watch where I was going.
Period.
Fell over or about fell over a bench. Oh. Oh well, you know, this is live. So things happen. Well, so far there's no water running here, no elephants. We've seen the one. Hopefully they've got the other one inside. The baby inside. And we might just missed it. I don't know. But this is part of the Sanctuary Asia. Oh, hold on just a second. Yeah, here we go. I think we might be in luck. Oh, there it is. Look at it. It's so little. Let's go over here and we can get a look at it. Let me see if I can. I may be in the wrong area to see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh shoot. Let me go over here because I'm not seeing it.
It's right down there in between the two big elephants. It's a little
Yeah,
tiny-
I know. I just can't. I'm getting right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now let me zoom in here a little bit. There it is.
Cover up your baby. We want to see her. Oh. Oh yeah.
They're keeping it, surrounding it, so it's kind of hard to get a. It might walk out here in a minute, or they may get back. There it is. There it is. Of course, it's in the shade. Huh. Man, I tell you what, I can't win today. If it would get out in the sun, I could see it. We could see it. Wait a minute. Here we go. Maybe. Maybe. But they really got it surrounded. And you just can't see it. It's between those other two. I'm trying, but it's in the shade. Doggone it. Come on out in the sun a little bit. I've noticed elephants will do that. They're very, very protective of the little ones. They just won't hardly let them get out at all. Oh, wow. Let me get over here and see if we can... I don't know which way to go because those big, huge elephants will literally have the baby surrounded. Oh, here, maybe. You can barely see it. I'm gonna tell you what, they're serious now. They're not gonna let the little one out. You can see the feet, or the legs and the feet. That's about it. I keep hoping it'll... You see the legs and the feet right there. There we caught a little bit more of a glimpse of it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Just for a second. Got a pretty good view of it. There it is again. There it is again. It's very crowded up here right now. Very crowded. Everybody wants to see the baby. Well, I don't know where it went. Okay, guys. I think I'm out of storage. So we're going to call it a day. Hope you enjoyed the day. It was just a little fun video to do at the Oklahoma City Zoo today. It's such a beautiful, wonderful day. Hope you have a nice Monday. Hope you enjoy my videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. I just do this as a hobby, but I enjoy doing it. Hope you all enjoy it as well. So for now, we're going to say goodbye. And as always, we'll catch you on the next video. So, bye for now.